Good morning, everyone. Today is a really beautiful day, and with that, we are going to commence our third pick a card reading. Thank you guys for the support you showed yesterday, and I hope today's reading resonates with all of you, and it is meant for you, and you're here for a reason. With that, there are going to be 3 piles today. I am getting a red and pink energy for pile 1. I'm getting a turquoise energy for pile 2, and I'm getting a yellow energy for pile 3. So, depending on your gravitation right now, or if you're specifically working on your root, heart, and throat, or solar plexus chakras, you can click on those piles respectively, and I'll see you in your pile. Okay, hi, pile number 1. So for you, I'm seeing a choir and someone's playing the violin. It's almost like they're serenading you. So maybe you're a very social person and people often serenade you and bring you things, gifts and stuff, and they just want to let you know that you are appreciated. Very much so in the heavens. Very much so. It may be that you don't see it in your life from the people around you, but they want you to know that you are appreciated, and it was a very big blessing for Earth when you chose to incarnate in this time, and your frequency has helped to heal the planet, especially the animal kingdom. That's what I'm getting. So I'm seeing that it's possible that you had a very disciplinary figure, Martian figure as a mom, and that may have led you to feel a little sidelined. But I'm hearing it's time to take center stage now, because in your own life, you are the decider, you make all the decisions, and I'm hearing that you have to understand that it's safe. It's safe to feel and it's safe to make the decisions you do. So maybe take a journal and write down areas in your life where you would like to be more decisive and you would like to take a stand for yourself. And start slow, start with baby steps. But at the end of say a week or a month, just one day do one small thing maybe, and you will feel a lot more decisive, because this is not you becoming something, this is you coming back to who you actually truly are. So it's going to be very easy for you to be decisive, because you're meant to be like that. You're meant to be a leader on this planet. And I'm hearing that somebody powerful in your life, again, it might be like a mom figure. By powerful, I mean like a parental figure when you were a kid, kind of took the power of decision away from you. They did not allow you to make your own decisions as a kid, and they invalidated your feelings very easily, and that caused you to become confused. And you find it hard to express what you're feeling to people, and you find it hard to tell people even if you want something, like say there's like a sports day and someone asks you for water, you can't even freely express whether or not you want it. That is the level of befuddlement and sensing, and this was all caused by that person. So the thing is, right, generational patterns, this is how they travel, and we have to heal it in ourselves so that we don't pass it on to the next generation. And I'm seeing that you will be doing that by June. I'm seeing you stand up in your own energy. I'm getting that some of you might be wizards or witches. This is the first time I've got this in a reading, but I am sensing that there was a wizard and witch era. So I am sensing that you might be one, and you are really called to look into that stuff if you have not, because it will really give you an idea of what your talents are, and you can slowly start to transmute things. They're guiding you to put your hands around yourself. Basically what you should do is take 2 hands and just act like you're holding a ball, and bring your hands closer and farther, until you feel a sort of energy. So that is that energy between your hands. If you can feel it, it means you are basically an extraordinary person. If you can feel some energy, some slight pressure between your hands, even though there's nothing there. So then slowly you can start to learn how to expand that ball and contract that ball, and basically you're playing with energy. And once you learn how to do that, you can work on your chakras. Like that, the way you imagine the energy in your hand getting bigger, you can imagine the energies in your chakras getting bigger. So by doing that, you can literally control your reality. I won't say control your reality, I'd never like that phrase. I would say you can influence your reality to bring in what you want more easily. I'm sensing that you should eat more. Why am I getting that? But I am. You should eat more. Is it possible that you're trying to maybe eat lesser because of, you want to be health conscious or something? But I'm sensing that you're not eating enough of healthy food either. Maybe you binge on junk food, or maybe you just don't eat enough. Maybe you're fasting too much, but either way, your spirit guides are telling you to eat. When you eat, you will be rejuvenated and your body will be healthy. If you are more comfortable with a different weight, I would recommend exercising. Go to the gym or pick up a sport that's even better with people you like. And it's completely okay if you're bad at the sport. No one is good at sports naturally. You get good at them. So if you're playing, say, throw ball, okay, and you suck, it's okay. I've been there too. I could not hold a ball. I could not catch for shit. But then I get like one of those throw balls at home and just practice with the wall, and eventually I guarantee you will get better and you will feel much better. But eat. Also, I'm getting that you should tell your mom how you really feel about a situation that she's asked you for. If she's asking you for advice, it's okay to be honest, because your spirit guides are with you and you will move much farther along your spiritual path if you're honest with her. The spiritual path is not about sitting and meditating. It's not limited to just that. It's also about seeing the patterns we have in the relationships in our lives and resolving them. And if say I was always speechless in front of a figure, I grow up, I introspect, and I learn to speak up for myself in front of that figure. Now I can speak my mind freely. I can stand up to themselves and express myself as I want to. That is spiritual growth. I'm also getting the serious energy of strength. The strength card in the tarot with a tiger, that's what I'm getting. So you have the power if you choose to do it. I'm also getting a slide and a jungle gym. So maybe you can, play there sometimes. That will really help you out. Play with puppies, dogs on slides and all. And maybe like a dog or a puppy wants to come into your life. Someone very playful, maybe a child, wants to come into your life, and this person has serious energy. That's what I'm getting. And I'm also hearing let the past go. Let things go. You're holding on too tightly to the past and you're not seeing the reality for what it is. I'm hearing people change sometimes and situations change. And when spirit guides say this, right, they're not talking about the person you have in mind. They're actually talking about you. It's possible, definitely, someone has hurt you and you're wondering, you're obviously bothered by that, and that makes a lot of sense. You didn't expect them to do that and it really hurt, but you should. Slowly, it didn't hurt you as badly as you think. That's what I'm getting. And you can easily walk straight. It was like a small pinprick, say from like a small needle, very slightly, hardly noticeable, but it did not affect your ability to operate as a person, even emotionally. Finally, I'm getting a dad figure who wants to contact you, but I am understanding that you're protecting your energy right now, and your spirit guides support that. You feel like until you're in a recuperative state, and it's a good thing until you're healing and becoming yourself. It's okay to not talk. It's okay to have no contact, because doing that just makes you feel demotivated, and kind of it's faster for your progress if you don't talk. So they are with you on that. Also, yes, please play on the slide and a jungle gym, the kids play things, because it's gonna be very healing for your soul. Maybe go with your friends when no one's there, so that they can't be like, excuse me, you're an adult, what are you doing here? But like, definitely go for it if you have the chance. And green crystals will really help you out at this moment. Just place them over your heart after you've cleansed them, and place some heart healing, either light language. I know a creator who gives very good light language, so if you want to hear it, just let me know in the comments. Just do that overnight, place them on your heart, play those frequencies, and go to sleep. If you do this for 3 months, you will be a completely changed person. I'm actually seeing like a family. So even if it's not become a family yet, it's a very loving family, and that happened because of you. So that is a timeline you can go on. Okay, that is it for pile 1. Please let me know if this resonated with you in the comments. Thank you. Okay, hi pile 2. Welcome to your reading. So I am seeing the breeze blowing. So let things go the way they are meant to. I feel like you strongly feel like something is happening and it's not supposed to happen that way. But spirit is telling you that this is happening for a reason. Just let it flow. I am getting a career again. Something about your career is kind of icking you out. I don't even know if that's a phrase, but you're just getting the heebie-jeebies. Sounds like such a cringe thing to say, but you're basically getting like creeped out, like maybe like disgusted. You're kind of feeling cringe at something you have to do at a career. Going to that maybe 9 to 5 is just so exhausting for you. But I feel like spirit is saying give it a month, and I'm getting advice to tell you that if you leave your job down pat, just tomorrow you just stop showing up at whatever is irritating you, it's going to put a lot of pressure on whatever new endeavor you're planning to take, because we have to survive some way, right? So we have to do what's right for us. So instead, I'm saying spirit tell you to give yourself some space to create what you want without that pressure, and to find the joy in doing it, and to do it from your heart space. I'm seeing a very bright pink light in your heart space. So you have a very pure heart, a very loving heart, and you really appreciate creating beauty, and you appreciate beauty around you. So if you have a house, maybe decorating it well, you don't have to spend a lot of money. If you have a small 4x4 space that you occupy, just those 16 feet that you have, just maybe draw something, put up some creative things, put up some fairy lights that are not expensive, the yellow colored ones, or even blue colored fairy lights will be very healing for you. Those color therapy things, people do color therapy, and it's really not complicated. If you have a tube light right at your house, like a light bulb, just wrap something blue, like a blue paper around it, so the whole room becomes blue in color. So you basically see that wavelength of light. So even that is going to be healing for you. Just seeing the color blue is healing for you. Or go out under the sky when it's a blue sky and just sleep out while you're looking up at the wide sky. It is such a novel experience nowadays, which would have been the norm beforehand. Grounding is very important for you right now, and take things slow. When it comes to your career, please don't expect immediate results. Very strong message I'm getting. You have a mindset. It's been cultivated in you from a father figure, from your dad, that's what I'm saying. That he has basically told you, or ingrained it in you, that you either have it or you don't. You can either do something or you can't. But life is absolutely not like that. Even the most gifted starseed will have to put some time and effort into something to make something grow. So you are advised to have a growth mindset instead of a fixed mindset. I'm seeing try something you're bad at. I'm specifically picking up on drawing. Try drawing something and take some classes or online tutorials, and don't do it to be good at it. Do it to prove a point to yourself. First try drawing something amazing and see how you suck. And even though you suck, you have to continue at it. For 21 days at least, you have to keep trying. Keep trying, and in 21 days, look back at your first drawing and don't look at it before then, and see how much you've changed, how much you've improved. So doing this exercise, I'm hearing, is really going to help you shape and change that new mindset. I also have a really good video for you because I had a fixed mindset, so I know how it is. And basically I have a good video for you. Like it's a good video documentary. It's about a girl who's trying to glow up physically, like become beautiful, but don't take it that way. Take it in the way of whatever. Just she's trying to achieve a goal, and you are also trying to achieve a goal. So apply her methods and whatever she does to your goal. That is important. So if you want to know, please let me know in the comment box. I will link her channel. I'm hearing help is coming for you in the form of a female figure. Help is coming for you. It might be on social media. It might be this very creative we talked about. And I'm seeing a rose. A red rose. Maybe someone gave you a red rose. And I am kind of sensing that if someone has given you a red rose recently, you might want to examine the intentions of this person. The very specific message I'm getting a very sketchy energy from whoever has given you this red rose. So maybe they're like a Don Juan, like a player, and I'm hearing they're pretending to change for you, but they're just going to go back to their old ways. So that is what I'm hearing very specifically. And from your side, the urge you have, the pull you have to this person is actually not, you actually know from within that this person is not right. This person is gonna, mess up. I'm so sorry, I can't abuse. This person is gonna mess up and break your heart or whatever. But the reason you're feeling drawn to them is because you want to escape this confusion and this anxiety and this conflict you have within yourself about your career. And this whole should I do this, like follow the matrix, or should I follow my heart and my head? So what I'm getting is sometimes holding on to a job that is bad for you may not actually be the worst thing in the moment, because it is giving you the space right now. You have time right now. You don't need to earn money immediately, so you can actually explore. And I'm hearing that most of you have one thing you want to do. You're good at the thing, you want to go for it. So they're encouraging you to give yourself space to become good at it. Like on the side, every day after coming back from work, I know it's tiring, but don't drink coffee. Again, one more message I'm getting for you is coffee gives you the illusion that it's giving you energy, but on the whole overall day, it actually takes a lot more energy from you. So if you stop having coffee for 3 days, you will see that you are overall a lot more energetic and you don't actually need it. So have coconut water instead of coffee as an energizer. So if you come back home, have it, rest, and then work at this thing, not as if you want to make a living at it, but just so that it excites your soul. This is really going to help you out. And Archangel Michael again coming in, ask him for help, guidance, ask him for divine guidance. And you can say I request the highest form of Archangel Michael to please give me assistance and to please give me divine guidance regarding this, and it will be made clear to you. Seeing angel feathers for you, it's a sign that they're with you. I'm also sensing that something recently broke in your life, something that used to give you happiness is now broken. But I am sensing that what I'm seeing, it's an image of an animal that was grown in a pot. This is a very weird, just stay with me here. It's a pot where you plant plants and an animal is inside of it, and that animal has been inside that pot for its whole life. But now that it's become bigger, that pot has broken. Like a most sensible example would be a caterpillar and a butterfly, but for some reason the spot is more relevant. The spot was like, it was harboring it, and basically your shell, your container, your prison, self-made prison cannot contain you anymore. That's why this has broken, and whatever has broken is a manifestation of this thing breaking in your life, and you have grown out of your mold and you're free to follow the sky and the blue light shown to you from the sky. So fly high, have a really really good life ahead. Please let me know in the comments if this resonated with you. This is also my new endeavor, so we are in this together and we will do this together. So thank you for watching. Have a good life. Om Namah Shivaya. Hi Pile 3. I am sensing books for you. There is a book you are meant to read. I know it's not an online book, it's an offline physical book that you're meant to read. It might be sitting open and you have your eye on it for quite some time, but that book has an answer. I'm hearing the book of records. So the book of records is like an Akashic record. So I'm hearing that book has something that's going to activate something in your crown chakra that's going to allow you to see beyond the veil. And I wanted to say something. So we have many layers to us. Just imagine that, say my body has 7 layers, okay? For example, Tom's body has 7 layers, and the 7th layer, which is the outermost layer, or say the first layer, the innermost layer, is the one that Tom operates from. Now Tom has started to awaken his crown chakra. So now 6 of his layers, like the 7th layer and the 6th layer, are already connected to the other realms. But when Tom opens his crown chakra, his 5th and 4th layers also get connected to the other realms. Meaning, even though Tom is not consciously aware of connecting to this being and that being, Tom's actions are guided by the divine beings more and more, and he comes closer and closer to his destiny. So I'm not saying that reading this book is just going to blow open your mind and you'll have like an DMT kind of experience that you have when you have ayahuasca. How the hell do you say that word? Anyway, after you have that thing in Costa Rica, DMT experience, ayahuasca, I guess, that's not going to happen. But your life, you'll see, is more and more guided by signs, synchronicities. You're getting to the right place. And after a while of following this path, your third eye will open. I am strongly hearing that you guys are expecting psychic abilities and have been for a while now. I'm almost hearing, what the hell, I've been doing everything right, I've been trying my best, I've been meditating, but where are my psychic abilities? And they're telling you they're coming now because Pluto is in Aquarius. So now is the time where the frequency of fast information is here. The frequency of psychic abilities is here. Now you either have a choice. It's either this, or you get instantly fast technology, like fast information through technology. And if you don't opt for that, because of the frequency, your brain and psychic abilities will naturally develop and start to pick up on these things. I am getting the pyramids of Egypt for you. Very, very, it's a thing. Maybe you are possibly from Sirius and you have incarnated into this Egyptian time, and you were there overseeing the construction of a pyramid. I'm seeing a spaceship come from top of the pyramids in very blue energy, and them overseeing the construction of the pyramids and a very desert place. So That is what I'm seeing for you, along with blue crystals. Again, we had a pile with blue crystals yesterday, so I am seeing a blank new slate for you. And I'm hearing clear your plate for things to come in. Maybe you're overloading yourself with too much information. So they're telling me to tell you that too much amount of technology, if you're on your phone, you're getting information constantly. It's a good thing because you're growing, like cerebrally, your brain is growing and all, but it's not good for you biologically. So you can't actually process all that information that you're taking in. So they're telling me to take a break, go out in nature, let yourself process all of the energies you have taken in. Sit down, calm down, sit in peace. And I'm hearing that for you, there is kind of no in between. You're either, on meditating, so like super silent, or you're just super going at it, like you're on your phone, you're searching documentaries and books and stuff about resources and all about something you have on your mind. They're telling you to find these bridging activities like drawing, picking up a sport, painting, art, singing, yoga. All of these things are in between, so you can spend your time not on your phone, but you don't have to meditate or sleep. Even writing and journaling, I'm getting you. I am hearing that you guys need to breathe deeper, and many of you have a mask. So basically, when you were a kid, you as you were didn't feel good enough for a certain kind of situation. So to present yourself to the public, you have this mask, and I know most of us do, but it's coming on very, very, very strong for you that you need to shed some skin. Maybe it's to look good. You have been doing something strange. Like for example, I'm going to give you an example. Say a guy goes to the gym, but he gets a complex because he sees other people at the gym and they look a lot better than him. So he starts taking steroids to look better. So in this case, the mask would be the steroids, and the spirit guides would tell him to drop that, don't do that. So apply this to your situation. It's more prevalent, it's a more physical mask than the kind of other masks that everyone has, which is what a personality is. But something to do with the color red and fertility, again coming in strong. Maybe you are working on your fertility, or someone around you is stepping into their fertility. I'm hearing that even if you are a guy, you can invoke the energies of fertility to create something in your life. Very, very strong message. If you are into manifestation, I am hearing that there's a frequency painting. So I know this woman who paints frequencies, and if you use those frequencies, you can invoke that energy into your life very powerfully. So I am sensing a frequency painting of the womb for you as very important and prevalent. So please let me know if you want to use it. There are many ways you can use it. You can keep it under the moon, because the moon is also linked with fertility, and you can put a bottle of water, transparent or whatever, on the center of that frequency painting under the moon. So you're also invoking moon water, which is excellent, but the frequency painting, that frequency is also being invoked. Your specific intention for fertility is being invoked in that. And if you drink it, it doesn't matter. You don't have to be a guy. It's just about birthing. You don't have to be a female, sorry. It's about birthing something new into your life, and that will definitely help you out. Even if you're trying to conceive, or that's what I'm getting. You want to become more fertile, and that is it. I am also getting that, ironically, I can't say the word because I'll get censored, but some things are very taboo in our society, especially relevant to birthing, and you need to let go of the shame and guilt around that thing, because it's stopping you from reaching your highest potential. So that's what is happening. So in order to do that, you should practice that, letting go of the shame and guilt, you should ask your angels for assistance. And they will also help you out. I'm hearing crystals will help you out a lot. You should not go overboard, but crystals are very cheap if you know where to buy it from. And authentic sources, buy red jasper for fertility. Again, they're good for your root and sacral chakra. And I'm getting rose quartz also for you. Again, the book thing is very, very important. If you have a bookmark somewhere and page number 546, that is a number I'm getting, very strange, but it is. If you have a bookmark, if you have a book with a bookmark, please read it out. That's very important. And if you have a book you've been have your eye on and it supposedly has like page number 546, then maybe the second last line is, it'll help you move ahead in your life. This is only for some of you, not everyone, I guess. I am hearing someone has their eye on you. Maybe this person has blue eyes, or maybe it's the angels watching you. Someone with curly hair who is considered attractive, conventionally attractive. And they are kind of amused and fascinated by you and your presence. That's what I'm getting. And there is a sense of trust. Also, finally, I would say I am getting 4 of Swords energy from this card, which means you need to rest and respite and trust the universe and just be awesome. Also, don't try to do everything yourself. Don't try to create all the changes in your life yourself, because the truth is we do 10% and our divine, very, very divine counterpart, which is up above, does the rest for us. So make sure that with this 10% you're hinting to the divine that yes, I want you to do good for me, but don't try to do all the 100% yourself. So if I suggested 10 changes in this video, don't write them in a notebook and start everything immediately and stress out about it. Basically, calm down, take your time, take about 3 months to implement all of these changes. If you want to start small, start by one small change a week, and slowly but surely you will get there. Be the turtle and the hare, the story I'm hearing. Be the tortoise in that story, slow and steady. Because this is not a race, this is a marathon. And everyone who has the persistence and the heart and the will to go for it is going for it. And as long as you're trying to improve in your own way, you are going to be guided and assisted and taken to wherever you are meant to be taken to. So that is all for this reading. Please trust the process. We are all in this together, and a lot of love and light to you. Thank you. Om Namah Shivaya.